I'm here with Kateryna Lagno, who just played an amazing game against Elisabeth Paehtz. And our commentators have said this is the best game of the tournament so far. It was crazy, such a mess. By move 8, in an hour and a half that the round has started, you guys only played 8 moves. So tell us about the game, walk us through what happened.
So yes, it was a complicated game. We started thinking already after, well, I played quite quickly c5, but actually I'm not sure about this move. So, but at least I surprised her.
Yeah.
So and she played. Okay, there is b6, many interesting ideas. So she played knight h5, which is also looks logical. Bishop d2, e5. Okay, there are many possibilities. You could. I was considering e4 here, but I decided to play e3 to be safe. I think it's the best option. And here, well, I saw during the games that she has to take on d4. But well, I don't know. I think I must be slightly better here. So, but she played g6, and I was quite happy because I thought this position must be better for me after queen b3, c6, castle. But then she played this interesting bishop e7 and realized that it's not that clear at all, because I thought I'm better that she cannot castle on short castle because I play e4 somewhere and her king is weak there. But bishop e7, I don't know is it good move or not, but it's interesting one. So the idea, if I play e4, there is also d4. I don't know, does it work or not? Bishop c4. Bishop c4, you take. Maybe even you can take c3. Okay,
messy.
it's a mess. But even after e4, there is bishop e6 move. And if I take b7, she can play knight d7. And well, it's kind of I can take the pawn, but my king is very weak.
Yeah.
So I was not happy with this position. So I played knight e3 just to develop the piece. And knight e6 looks also very logical. She has to develop somehow because knight d7 she cannot play. I play e6. And here I'm not sure at all about my e6 move.
Yeah, very interesting E6 idea here. Tell us about thought process behind that.
Well, I thought I need to be quickly. I need to find some way to, because she wants to play knight c5 and bishop e5, so I have to prevent it somehow. And there is e4 move. I don't know it works or not. But well, then I calculated x6, but I'm not sure. I don't know about knight c5, but what I didn't like during the game that she can take. I take knight c5 takes and play king f8. And here I calculated during the game. I thought I will play knight d4 and take the bishop on e6, but then I realized there's this a6 move, and my queen is trapped because rook c8. So, well, should I play here queen b5? But I mean, I don't like it. She can play rook b8. I have to play queen e2. Well, I think she has some compensation. Well, still unclear, but I didn't like it, so I'm not sure about e6 move at all. Well, she played also an interesting move, knight c5, but I take. She played king f8, which looks logical. If she takes, then there is knight e5 always check. So queen c2, bishop f5, so it was the fourth line, e4 and takes. And of course, it's a mess, because if I take h6, she just takes, take, and well, everything is hanging. Knight on f3, there's bishop g5 check, e3, knight d3, so I think I'm just hopeless here. So that's why there were other options I was considering, like knight e5, I don't know, because the idea, if you play e3, I can take on g6, and again, so I need to take this bishop on e5, it's a very important piece. But somehow I don't remember, something I didn't like here. So I don't remember, but it was also an interesting choice. Just I calculated g4 line, it looked forced to me, like she has to take on g4, because otherwise, okay, she could play knight d3, but just I take and play queen b3, and even she takes g4, I could play knight e5, so I have very strong attack. So she takes knight e5. Okay, she has to take d1, knight g6, king g7. So the idea was, if she takes here, I play rook g1, h4.
Which kind of happened later.
Yeah. So, and she cannot take d2. So, but here, yes, I was considering there was a beautiful move, queen d2.
Yes, our commentators noted this. Let's take a look at that. Queen takes d2.
Yes, if you take, there is bishop g5, but actually it's the same. You can start with bishop g5.
Okay.
So I think it just, but I thought I must be better if I take h8. You take d2. I don't know. Probably you take h8. And here, I thought that I am going to protect this f7 pawn, but no, here rook g1. So no, sorry. She has to take d2. I take and take h8, but well, I thought bishop c4, then rook g1, rook g8. I don't know. Well, the computer knows better, but I thought that, okay, I'm out of danger. Let's say maybe here I'm already winning, so I don't know. But she played d3 and I take, she takes rook g1 and h4. Well, it's just hopeless for her because the king is so weak, and yes, and two bishops, so she played knight f6, and there were other moves. I could play bishop c4. I was considering just to protect the f7 pawn, but I thought maybe she can play, I don't know, knight d4, knight d3, knight e5. So I calculated this line. I thought, so it's a forced one, and there's queen f5, queen d6, e4, queen d4, rook f1. So I calculated until this moment, and if I take g5, it's hopeless. So
she's playing with very little time on the clock, not really able to find resources.
So I calculated, so if she just to be sure is, so maybe rook d1, I can play queen g1 and rook d4.
Oh, pretty.
So she played rook hf8, bishop e6. There was the last moment she could play knight c5 here somehow, and after e5 I kind of missed knight d3 check.
You were calculating this with 2 minutes left on your clock.
Yes, but still I have king c2, she takes e5, take d3. Well, if she takes g5, rook e1, but no, it should be winning still. So if she takes e6, then also maybe knight e4. So, but well, knight c5 was the last resource. Yes, last resource for her. Maybe I was not precise here. Maybe I could play something better. I don't know. But after rook d8, yes, just I take and play e5, and the game is over.
Yeah. So you didn't think there was any chance of a comeback for her here? No.
Here's too little.
And time for both of you, just the pressure, the intensity. All of us are sitting like on the edge of our seats. So wow, amazing game.
Thank you.
And how would you describe this this game in like normal non-chess way?
No, there is only I don't know, only chess way. Just a beautiful game, and I don't have such a. It's been a long time I didn't play such a beautiful game because I have more or less solid style, so it's kind of good feeling.
Well, a crazy game. We do have a beauty prize, so this is obviously in contest for that. Thank you so much for walking us through it, and congratulations once again, Kateryna.
It's my favorite song.